Rita Might knows her role.
I think that there is room for it. I do.
God. That's total heresy. Women cannot be priests, they cannot be pastors, they can't be bishops, they can't be patriarchs.
But is that religion or is that doctrine? Like, is that
church
scripture?
that Christ established. Christ came to establish his church, not leave you a book that is open to your interpretation where you can go, actually, I can be a lady preacher. I just finished my OnlyFans and I'm saved now, so I'm going to start the church of me and I'm going to be the priest.
First of all, just obviously there is room for female leadership within the church. Now, what that looks like, whether the... okay,
just no, absolutely not, never. You should cover your head and you should be quiet and you should not ever have a role of leader.
Sensational.
Rita Might.
Know your role. Know your role and shut your mouth. Know your role. Know your role. Know your role and shut your mouth. Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth. Know your role and shut your mouth. Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth. You jabroni. You jabroni. You jabroni. Shut your mouth. You jabroni. You jabroni. You jabroni. Shut your mouth. Arrowhead man. Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth. Know your role and shut your mouth. Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth. You jabroni. You jabroni. You jabroni. Shut your mouth. You jabroni. You jabroni. You jabroni.
It's my shit.
And women today, like the modern women, they want the aesthetics of what a man is, but they actually don't want a man because they don't want to be submissive. And I know that's a word thrown out there. Women get scared of that.
Explain what you mean by submissive.
Submissive as in respect. Being the peace, the calm, always. Right? So if a lion is roaring, you have to learn how to quiet. You know, so it's just like women don't want to be submissive. Women don't want to be corrected. We're the only nation of women that say they don't need a man. And you have all these other nations, those women aren't saying that because they know the greatness and the importance of a man being around. Not just financially, but for beyond that. It's beyond finances. It's for the structure. It's for the balance. And women today.
You want an alpha man that could protect you, that could provide for you, that could reinforce you and revalidate you and edify you, you are going to have to learn silence. Because if you be combative, and Mr. B. Ware said it in the beginning, confrontational, it looks really tacky. When you can learn to be quiet when he's going crazy or when he's not being what you need, be quiet and be patient and do go back and address the situation when the energy is clear. Don't be confrontational with no king or no man. Let the dust settle, let the energy, kind of diminish and go down, and then come back and say, baby, I want to ask you a question. What did you mean by what you said? If you want an alpha man,
provision is not money. Provision is infrastructure. If a man has the ability, the mind. Provision is not money. Provision is infrastructure. If a man has the ability, the mind, the mental sharpness, and the fortitude to come into your life and provide real infrastructure, then he is a provider. There are seasons in a person's life where they 50 might not look like half the bills, but if he shows up in other ways to supplement and make it make sense, you gotta understand that. And I'm sorry, ladies, I'm not sending this as a shot to discourage you, sending it as a shot to wake up. If the only thing you know of provision is a paycheck, then you know nothing of it. If that's what you think a man being a provider is, you have no clue what a real provider is supposed to do. That's why so many kept women are lonely.
problem with submission because they view it as it's something that's negative. No. You should be able to submit to your man because you should be able to trust enough in his leadership. And a lot of the times when you men say like, oh, I don't want you going to a bar, I don't want you going to a club, it's because you're a fucking man. You know what happens there. You know that men there just want to fuck, or there's weirdos that want to like put shit in your drinks, or there's drama, or it's just a whole ass environment that you can't be there to protect your female if it came down to it. You would have to live with that guilt.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? She gets assaulted and you can't do nothing about the man that did that to her. You would live with that. And women don't understand that. They think it's control. No, your man's being a protector, as he should. And as a woman, you should respect it. You should honor the fact that your man can see the dangers that you can't. Simple as that. Women have a problem.